Arya was a young girl covered in dust from a tiny bakery, someone people barely noticed, yet her eyes held a quiet strength that refused to die. After losing her father, the rich man he owed money to took everything from her family, and Arya was forced to work day and night to survive. Every morning she swept floors, baked bread, and delivered trays across the crowded street, while the rich man watched her with cold amusement, reminding her that people like her should never dream too high. One morning he pushed her tray to the ground, letting her bread fall into the dirt as people silently watched. And Arya kneeled down, picking up pieces of her shattered day with trembling hands. But at night, when the bakery fell silent, she sang alone in the darkness, her soft, trembling voice becoming the only piece of her that still felt alive. What she didn't know was that a famous young music producer heard her singing from outside the window and felt something in her voice that he had never heard before. The next day he brought her to his studio, where she recorded her first song with shaking hands and a heart full of fear, yet her voice flowed like light, breaking through a long night. Within weeks her song spread across the city, touching hearts and lifting her name higher than she ever dreamed. When she finally returned to the street, where she once swept floors, she didn't come back in luxury, but in strength and confidence. Passing the mansion of the man who once crushed her spirit, she walked with calm dignity, proving that dreams do not belong to the rich, but to the brave. And the dust that once covered her had become the sparkle of her rise.